You got your own tone, and your pocket is relentless, David Santos, and you know this, man. When we get,
Oh man,
you know that, you know that. Me and you used to look at each other from the side of the stage. I'll never forget it.
ridiculous.
And when we started going to our three-piece journey, and Cindy's
Oh
going
man,
off, and
yeah,
you're just holding it down, brother.
lay it.
You're just laying it down, David Santos. That's what I just dig about you, man. But and you get it, and you just get it. You know.
That's it. You play simple and solid. That's the thing. And if the drummer like Cindy is going to do fills all over and create like that, like she likes to do, coming from Tony Williams, then my job, all you bass players out there, and your job
No
is
doubt.
to lay it right down, man. Just make sure you hit the one real strong, and you play more things, but play real solid.
Well, I mean, you always brought us back. That's the one thing I loved about playing with you. You always brought us back when we were like in Electric Ladyland. But then when I said David Santos,
Ooh.
go get on with it, forget about it. Then it was taking the people to school time, and it was just
Dude,
like,
this is making me nervous. This makes me want to play, man. What are we doing?
Well,
Out there.
dude, I'm in the process of getting it together. You know, we have to get back out there. American Horse, and even my new blues stuff that you played on anyway, and Cindy. And, you know, Steve, I just saw him in Austin with Tom Petty. And he's like, to me, you know, Cindy was our Mitch Mitchell, you know, esque. But when we played with Steve, it was like Buddy Miles. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Oh, I love that period of Hendrix. Yes.
Oh
Oh my
my
God.
God. And that's how Ferroni to me hits, you know, just straight
Yeah.
up power and pocket. But like you, when we want to turn him loose, he's a beast. He's a monster. That's what just freaks me out about him and you know?
Yeah. Did you have recordings of that stuff we did at NAM?
Yes, it's on YouTube too. It's on YouTube as well. When we did that NAM thing, the first time we played together, oh my God, it was like I was tripping out on stage with you and Steve Ferroni, and we're doing like, you know, Voodoo Child, and we're doing 6 Feet Down in the Blues from the record.
Yes.
Unbelievable. It was just nothing but pocket. It was just
And
so.
musicians everywhere. Michael Bearden in the wing.
Everybody was
You know,
there.
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson's
Oh,
band.
and I, you know what's weird is I had a feeling, and this is, am I on tape? Am I is this part of the interview?
Yeah. All of this is the
Okay.
interview, but you know,
Well, that's okay.
we can do what we want. It's all
Okay.
it's all us.
Well, there was people. I had a feeling that, and I think we've talked about this a little bit. But
Mhm.
while we were playing that music, and we were up there kicking with Steve on drums, and you and me doing what we do,
Right.
that there was an energy and a feeling that, like, when I would make eye contact with musicians that were there were hundreds of musicians.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
And I would look over and I'd look down and I'd say, "Oh, I know that guy," and I'd look at him and smile, and he'd look away. You know, look.
I remember.
Sorry to laugh. What?
I remember. I mean, it was the same thing. I mean, NAMM, for the folks that don't know what we're talking about, is that huge convention in Los Angeles of all musicians, really, and rock stars, for endorsees and for guys to come and girls, you know, to get your endorsements on and stuff. And they asked us
Yeah.
to play, and we played in the Hilton. It was standing room only, and it was, like you said, it was all musicians. I was like, kind of like young blood, not knowing everyone like you and Steve did, because remember, we all had our individual fans at that show. You know, you
Yeah.
had your fans, tons of drummers because of Ferroni, and then, you know, I had the Micki Free crowd there too. There wasn't any shortage of girls there, but that's another story between you and I that we
Yeah,
will get into.
that's a good story.
That's a good story. And we were just killing it, man. And what I loved about you, too, and I always said this to you, you used to have me cracking up, me and you on the road. You used to say to me, "How are we dressing? What's our dress going to look like?" And I was like, "Everything, baby. Bring it all out. There's no rules, remember?"
Yeah, man, and you gave me the greatest wrist.
Oh, yeah, the bracelet. Oh, yeah.
Bracelet, and it got stolen.
Oh,
And it was
broke
like,
my
it was
heart.
really hard for me to tell you.
I remember.
that.
I remember
I was like,
we were playing in Florida, and I was like, "Where's your bracelet? You know, your turquoise bracelet and your ring you gave me," and your face just went white. Remember? And you were like,
I couldn't tell you. I was so embarrassed. I left it in a hotel room. You know how you can get stuff stolen out of a hotel room? Wendy,
No doubt.
With Tim and Faith, and she had her laptop stolen. But I had your jewelry, and I had it laid out there, and somebody got it, and it was like, you're kidding me.
I know.
And so but then you gave me another one.
Oh yeah. And after that, even then we gifted you with the turquoise skull ring and the turquoise skull bracelet, which is on Micki's Free Ride on this show. That's part of one of the winners. You get a custom-made set of skull rings and turquoise eyes as part of the package here. Listening to Micki's Free Ride on 93.9 The Mountain, but we gave that to you, and you're wearing it well. And dude,
yeah,
I can't wait to see you again, David Santos, and hit again. Dude, there's only.
Guess what happened? I got to tell you something real quick.
Good. It's all us. It's good.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no.
So I'm touring with Melissa Etheridge.
Yeah.
It's going great. We're doing some writing. She's coming to Nashville and all this stuff. We're doing writing and stuff. It's going great. We're rocking out. And I get this call 4 or 5 days ago, maybe a little longer, maybe 5, 6 days ago. I get this call from Leonard Skinner.
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
Hey man. He says, man, Michael Cardelloni, the drummer.
Yeah.
He goes, David, the bass player has got some problems. He's got to go and do this and that, and we need you now. And that's the same kind of call I had gotten from Fleetwood Mac when I flew to Norway.
I remember. The
bass player. So these things kind of happen. I guess people know that I can learn things quickly. And he said, man, we need you. Can you be in? Do you want to be in Leonard Skinner? And I said, man, yes.